Hi, my name is Shalane. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I've been teaching for the last 7 years, and I'm going to take you through a little sample pack of gentle hatha, yin, and restorative. The difference between the three is that yin is an active practice where you're primarily seated or laying down for a deeper stretching. You use the weight of your body to open the fascia, the connective tissue, to get a deeper stretch and to work on flexibility. When we work with restorative practices, it's similar in the sense of laying or seated down, but primarily we're working with props to help offer the body an opening that's supported. We want to find the space where we're weightless and relaxed so that the body can open naturally. Our gentle hatha classes are an opportunity to open and awaken the body with a little bit of standing, followed with movement that is associated with our breath, and creating the connection of mind and body. So knowing where our body is moving in space and aware of what our body is doing in order to be present and in our bodies. So let's get started. Hi, welcome to day 1 of our 7 days of morning gentle hatha and 7 evenings of gentle hatha. Let's get started. So find a comfortable space where you'll have room to move your arms and be able to stand comfortably. We're going to begin with some sun breath. So gently feel your feet on the earth. Try and connect the inner big toe mound as well as the pinky side of our foot so that we can firmly feel our feet on the earth. It's an opportunity to connect and also just bring awareness to our feet. From here, we want a little bit of softness in the knees, so if you tend to lock the joints or are able to be hypermobile in your knees, we want to keep them soft and mindful that our knees are facing forward if you tend to externally rotate. Nice soft hips, arms nice and relaxed, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in, guiding your arms wide out to the sky. And as we exhale, simply lower the arms and tuck the chin. Keep the rest of the body nice and long. Again, inhale and exhale. If you're working with any sort of shoulder injury, know that you can do this movement without involving the arms. Good, let's go for 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. On your next inhale, again, draw the arms wide out to the side and up to the sky. At the top, we're going to interlace our fingers. If it's okay for the shoulders and wrists, begin to turn the palms up towards the sky and keep a gentle bend in the elbows. Don't worry about straightening the arms. Again, we want to create the space of the shoulders and the ears. From here, as we inhale, feel the feet on the earth as you lengthen palms to the sky. And as we exhale, hips are going to slide to the left, upper body to the right. So opening our side body with breath. Inhale, press the feet, squeeze the inner thighs, come on back up through center. And as we exhale, hips to the right, lean to the left. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale. Beautiful. Know that you can release your shoulders at any time, easing in. The next time that the hips come out to the left and you lean to the right, let's go ahead and hold here. So press the feet, lift up through that top left rib cage and reach through the crown of the head. Breathe into the left side body. One more. As we inhale, press the feet, squeeze the inner thighs, hug the belly, and come on up through center. And as we exhale, last side, hips to the right, lean to the left. Again, lift that upper right rib cage, reach out through the crown. Breathe into the right side of the rib cage. Good, one more. As we inhale, press the feet, squeeze in, hug the belly, come on back up. And as we exhale, release the interlaced fingers. Let the arms slowly float down, releasing the shoulders, letting them soften. Good, awesome. From here, again, soft knees. As we exhale, hinge at the hip, the bum comes back, the knees are soft, heart's gonna come forward, and gently roll all the way over the legs, and let the upper torso hang heavy here. Let the head release. Maybe give it a little shake, a little nod. Arms can dangle if that feels okay. You can also grab onto opposite elbows. You can let your hands rest on your shins or thighs, whatever feels best for your shoulders. Be sure that your jaw is soft. Take 2 more big full breaths here. And from here, as we inhale, hug the belly, reach through the crown, let the hands slide onto the shins, thighs, or in front of toes, lifting the back body, come to the point of parallel with the earth. Check in here, again, that soft little bend in the knees. Let the hands find your thighs. As we inhale, press the feet, hug the belly, start to hinge from our hips to come all the way up into standing. Good, let your hands find where your lower back is, above where your pockets might rise in your pants. Roll the shoulders behind you, let the elbows squeeze towards each other. If it's a little too much, they can open a little to the side, but ideally we're opening across the chest. Inhale to press the feet, lift the heart, reach through the crown, and from here with that soft bend in the knees, hips are gonna come forward as you start to reach and lift the gaze, maybe up to where the ceiling is, not dropping our head all the way back. We wanna keep the neck reaching nice and long, elbows squeezing in, hips forward. Big breath here. Good. Keeping the navel to the spine as we inhale, start to draw the hips back, let them stack over the heels, shoulders over hips, chin back in line. As we exhale, again, soft knees, hinge forward, let the arms come forward. Inhale, come halfway lift, hands on shins, thighs, torso parallel to the floor. Exhale and fold. Good, we've got 5 more. Inhale. Come halfway lift, hug the belly, tuck the ribs, exhale and fold, decompressing our spine. Inhale and exhale. Good. Final 3. Good. Last 2, breathe into the backs of the legs, opening our hamstrings. Last one. Good. And as we exhale here, fold. You can have as deep of a bend in the knees as feels good. Go ahead and slide the hands behind you so you can grab a hold of the back of the calves. From here, again, inhale, lengthen the spine, let it be tall, reach through the crown, chest will lift away, and then as we exhale, elbows might come wide to the side, belly towards the thigh, forehead towards the space in between the shins. Doesn't have to happen today or tomorrow or even in this lifetime, but it's something we're working towards. Again, shake out the head, relax the jaw. Mindful that our knees are still facing forward in line with the toes. 2 breaths. Notice how the body lifts on the inhale and softens on the exhale. Beautiful. Once complete, start to release the grip, soften the knees. Inhale again, come halfway lift. And as we exhale, hinge forward. Let the hands find the floor, so bend into the knees. Start to walk the feet back. With our feet towards the back of our mat, palms on the earth, press into the hands, lift the hips up and back, a gentle internal rotation through our arms, rolling the shoulders onto the back body. Reaching the heels for the floor, coming into our downward facing dog. If downward facing dog is not an option, don't worry, come forward, lower the knees, and come to table. It's the same movement of opening our spine, shoulders on the back, but taking some of the pressure out of our shoulder girdle. Of course, if it's not good for your wrists, you can come to forearms. There's many options, so whatever works best for your body. If you're in downward facing dog, go ahead and pedal out the feet. So bend into the right knee, reaching through the left heel, and then rolling on the toes, switch side, bending into the left knee, reaching through the right heel. One more each side, waking up the back of our calves. Any little cracking is pretty normal here. But once you're complete, settle both heels, roll the shoulders wide, lift the sitting bones, and let the chest be heavy. Big breath in, and full breath out. One more. Good. If you're in downward facing dog, let's go ahead and lift the heels. Roll forward on the toes as you bend the knees. Take your time as you come on down into tabletop. Good. Shake out the wrists if you need a little release. Coming into our final stretch, right hand comes to the center of the mat. Inhale, left arm out to the side, keeping a little bit of a bend in that right elbow. And then as we exhale, draw the left arm underneath, lowering down onto the left shoulder, left ear, and sliding this right hand in front of the gaze, keeping the right elbow up towards the sky. Mindful of our spine here, we still want it long, so the sits bones are reaching back. We're trying to keep the weight out of the cervical spine, so we're lengthening through the sitting bones, drawing the weight back towards our heels. This left hand that's on the floor, back of the palm, presses into the floor in order to access a deeper opening across that upper thoracic spine. Breathe into the right side of our rib cage. Good. A couple more breaths here. If you find that this left side of the head doesn't quite reach the floor, know that you can have a cushion underneath the head. Draw the floor up to meet you. It's perfectly okay. As you complete, press into the right hand. Start to lift the head. Lift that left shoulder. Draw this left arm out from underneath. Maybe reach it up to the sky. Nice counter stretch. And then as we exhale, lower it back down. Last side. Left hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, right arm out to the side. Again, soft elbow of that left arm. And as we exhale, right arm underneath the left, lowering right shoulder and right ear. Left hand in front of the gaze, left elbow up towards the sky. Reach the weight back through the sits bones and press the back of the right hand into the floor. Breathing into the left side of the rib cage. Pressing the left hand into the earth, raising the head and shoulder off of the mat. Unfurl this right arm again, maybe counter stretch, reach for the sky, and then slowly place the right hand back down. If there are any final movements that your body's calling for, or if you need a moment to sit before you start your day, please take your time.